Alright guys, it's Route 66 Catan. We're playing blue, Amanda Please, and they've taken the 649, they're leaving the 659 for us. So they're going to need sheep brick on the way back, so if they will get the 843, unless we can think up something to keep them from getting it, but I don't think we can. Maybe just kind of war beat sheep. 9510, 834, 8310, does that work? Then they don't get their brick sheep. I guess they could take 6511. Okay, let's just take this 695 to start. Can build into the 6510. And is the 1011-3 ever a thing? Or does it just have to be? I mean, probably does just have to be that. I guess we could take the 6 here too. But if we point here, we can get onto both 8-10-5s maybe, which would be pretty nice. Is that worth it? 3-10-11 just seems so low production, but maybe it's our only choice. Let's just take this and point in toward more brick. Yeah, we knew he was going to take 834. He does only have a single wheat though, which is fine for us. So 9's our block. Okay. We need a clutch 11. I think as much as this would be a nice expansion and it's easier to get plowed by him, or her rather, we want the 8-10-5 just because that pairs up our 10s, and that'll be, then we can get cities up. So they're going into the 6-11-3. 11 is big. Now we need a 6 and a 5 and we can settle. Okay, good 7. I do think we want to take this 8-10-5, like I said. This is not a ranked game, by the way. I'm going to play a ranked game soon. I'm just taking my time here. Let's look at the leaderboards. Yeah, we're sitting 8 in the world on ranked. One win will put us up to 6 in the world. And I just want to take my time and, kind of like I've mentioned before in some other videos, just get some unlucky games out of the way first on casual. So if we have a really unlucky game here, I'll probably just play. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, he rolls, or she rolls. They always roll 7. It's. I feel like it happens to me probably 75% of the time. After I settle or city, I get a 7 roll. It's kind of crazy, and they steal yours, so that's bad. They're having connectivity issues. Okay. Okay, they're back. And they pass. 9's actually not what we want to see because we have enough wheat right now. And that's their only wheat. So 9's are actually kind of bad for us. Okay, that 10 block really hurts. They have 1 down dev on us. I'd be really happy with an 11 so we could drop a road onto this 8.5. Like, that's just so much production. Okay, road builder works. And the 7 is really nice. I do think maybe we ought to pop here, though. We'll play the road builder so we can cut off the plow here. And I think what we have to do is go for the brick port. Look at that. That could be really nice here. And do we just port? I think maybe we just port and settle here and not worry about robber control. Because we just want to get. Okay, he doesn't have a. Oh, he does have a knight. Okay. He steals the sheep. I guess that's fine. He doesn't have access to a ton of sheep. We have plenty of it. She doesn't. Sorry, she. It's a she. It's a man. Okay. Now we just need an 11 roll, or I guess we could 4 for 1 something. I was debating taking the wood port, or sorry, the brick port, and waiting for the 6 rolls to settle here, but I just thought I'd take this spot first, get a bit of production, and maybe we can roll another 11. Or with that, yeah, maybe we can roll a 7 here. No. Okay, I kind of don't want to roll a 7 now because we'd 7 out, which would be unlucky. I'd like a brick roll of some kind so we could port, get uh, get our 5th settlement down the brick port. We could just get an 11 roll, that'd be really huge. Tornado warning. Sorry, I'm under a tornado warning. Wonder where. Let's see where they're from. Okay, yeah, North America. Then that's pretty funny. I think we just have to pass here. There's not a whole lot we can do. And they roll 7. Okay, that hurts. So they're checking the weather app. And they're worried about a tornado. I'm not that worried about a tornado, even though where I live is under a tornado warning as well, because I live in a place that has very thick walls. Let's just put it that way. Thanks. Oops, that's not. Yeah, the whole Midwest is. We've got a lot of storms going on right now. Man, I cannot buy an 11 or a 7 to bail me out of this. I'm just stuck here waiting to finally activate my Brickport. So maybe there is something to the idea of settling Brickport first and then taking. But it's hard because then like you're relying on the 6 to get. But I think the 6 would have done what we needed it to do here in order to get port for the wood. But yeah, that 11, we got a couple good ones off early, but it's been very disappointing. We need it so badly. If we can just get an 11, we can pretty much pop interminably. But we're just completely stymied right now. Chop's okay. We kind of have to use that for a city, probably. Maybe not. And these 10 blocks are bad too. Okay, so let's use one, do an ore and a wood here, so we can get, and we can pop. Okay, mono's really nice here. How many ore has she used? Let's see. She bought 1. Okay, she's got 2 ore right now. And I think another important thing is that we're the first person to connect through this this 3 tile gap right here, because whoever does that will probably have a road long term. Okay. I think we just have to mono the ore here probably. Although I'm a little worried if they've got a mono, they'll just mono it back, which would suck. There's not like a whole lot we can do. I guess we can port this for a week. If they mono it back, we probably just lose. But I'm gonna bet they don't have one. Doesn't seem that they do. No 7 is also nice, so we can get our city down, and we'll just put it on the brick port, or on the brick, the major brick. Maybe the 695 would have actually been better, but with this we should be able to get one up quickly. And now that 10's such a good roll. I've just accepted at this point that this 10's going to be blocked forever. It doesn't matter. That city's huge, though. If we can just get a 9 or a 10, that's going to break this game wide open. I think we'll win. I was just outside, actually, and I was sitting under a gazebo, and the storm started. It was incredibly rainy, and just a massive thunderstorm. So maybe it was not the greatest idea to be outside, but whatever. And we didn't obviously play the night because we were on 9 cards, and we rolled a 7 anyways. That's really nice. 2 pops. So now we've hopefully got a little bit of. She doesn't play the knight. That's crazy. I wonder if she doesn't have. I guess she doesn't have one. I was gonna say we might have robber control, but without her even playing one knight, it makes me think we will have robber control. But I really wanted to keep our road here. If we can just get a couple rolls, I think we can connect through here before she does have a knight. Okay. Let's block the 4. Maybe we should block. No, yeah, she's on the 6 and the 8. So we'll block the 4. Steal our wheat back. With the right kind of rolls, we can probably pop through here. Or connect through here. So she's got a wheat and a brick. So that's what we need right there. And it's kind of a ugly port, but it's totally worth it. She could be at 11 points right now, but after this, we should have rogued so we can connect around here, and then we still have, I mean, we can still get to 15 roads, and she cannot anymore. I wish we had another mono, huh? That'd be nice. We're going to try to get another city. Unless she's got a mono, that should be our city. Or we 7 out, I guess, too. Okay, Yob. Man, the 7 outlook's been a little brutal, but at least we can block the 6 now that we have road blocked. So let's do that. 695, obviously, is a great city. Great block. But she could be on 10. We're on 10, of course, as well. Now, the wood port's not that good. Maybe we can take the 3-1. That'd be nice. We can use the brick port here to get another city up. The 8-10-5 is a good city. Drop a road. It's like in the long term, we always have a road, but in the short term, she could take it back. There's no doubt about it. Just keep that 6 block, though, and things look good. 8's nice. I think we'll pop. VP's alright. I would have preferred a knight, I think, but that's fine. So she did have mono. Wow. I'm kind of surprised she didn't wait for like a 10, but maybe. She's got the sheep port. That's why she was okay with doing that. Got 2 devs out of it. I'd say it's a pretty solid mono. We can get another city though. And like at this point, I'm fine with just giving up army. We can win without it. That's all right. A sheep roll here, and we can take the 3-1 and put us on 14. Okay, that 6 equals a sheep roll. Maybe we need to extend roads. I'm just going to gamble and not extend though. Because even if they take road back briefly, we have it long term, as I mentioned. And if they take road, okay, now if they take road, they'd be maybe on 14 even. It's a little more threatening. But these 4s are kind of going off a little bit. Okay, that's close. That puts us close. We can extend road here. We could pop for the win. I think what we should do is just start building roads and sitting. Could have popped there. Maybe we should have, but we can just wait and hopefully get an 11 roll or a couple. Okay, that might do it, and that will do it actually. So even though the 10's blocked and